do it. I'll be like, Michelle, you got to go use the bathroom. Oh, Jesus gonna do it. It's some
Right.
black people that just think that I don't need to do nothing. Jesus gonna fix it, and I don't know why they think like that. Now, if it's something
Yeah.
above your head and it's just so big that you cannot do anything about it, then I can understand you using that logic. But you're in court. They don't give a damn about who you believe in. They don't care about if you believe in Jesus or not.
Yeah. They're in the here and now.
I tell people when you go before, I always people get mad at me for saying this, but whenever you go before the system, it's about what you can prove, not about how much you know. It's what you can prove.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
I believe Denzel Washington said that on one of his movies one time. He said, "It's not about what you know; it's what you can prove." And I really believe that logic because a lot of times, like I say, we go in the court of law. What we go in there basing things off our emotions or our feelings and what we think. The three killers of your court case, the three killers,
Yep.
you're not gonna
Yep.
last long. That's
Mm-mm.
why when somebody say something against me or about me, show me the facts.
Right.
Prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me about what somebody said. Prove to me. If I did something to you, show me that.
Yeah.
That's I don't go by that. Well, somebody told me you was this. Okay, well, prove it.
Well, I hope that they're prepared for either side because I mean, if it goes around where it doesn't favor for them, they're going to have to be prepared for that.
Well, that's why you have to do your thing. That you've submitted everything that you
Mm-hmm.
possibly can. Now it's time. I told her, get your ass in the game.
Yep.
You've been too soft hearted. For what? This Negro ain't gonna feel sorry for you and just hand it over to you on a silver platter. You gotta go take it.
He didn't feel sorry, Terry, when he was spending all the money the way he did in the beginning.
You gotta understand when you at war, there's no rules to the game. When you at war, no
Nope.
rules. I don't care if it's a family member. There's no rule. You've seen a divorce court? You've been through divorce court. That shit can get messy.
Yep.
It can get messy, man. You be going through a divorce court and she'll. I haven't experienced this, but I know it happens. Your woman, she mad at you because y'all divorced, and then she'll pop up and say, "That's why I screwed your friend. That's why I screwed your supervisor." And you be looking at her like, "What?" So you
But
getting out
guess
of character.
what?
You
The
losing
truth comes out.
yourself,
Well, the truth starts coming out on a bunch of shit. That's what happened to me.
man.
I sat there, my jaw was on the floor.
Oh
I
yeah,
was just like, I was lost for words.
yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you, you will. You can deal with a person, and it can be your friend or it can be your girlfriend, husband, wife, or whatever. And when a person get so mad at you, believe them. Whatever they say when they mad at you, believe it.
That's the truth coming out.
Believe it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no coming back
Yep.
talking about, oh, I was just playing. I was just playing. No, you wasn't
Uh-huh.
playing. How you gonna play with me and tell
Yep.
me that, oh yeah, I messed around with such and such. And then after we made up, you come back and say, oh, I was just playing. I didn't mean that. I was just mad and said that. It's some things you just don't say when you mad, and you can't play with me like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I mean, seriously.
Oh yeah, trust me, I get it.
Don't get too mad at me and tell me, well, I've cheated on you, and then when we make up, you're just kind of like thinking I'm supposed to blow that over because I'm gonna do my homework, I'm gonna do my investigation, and I'm gonna look into it. I said, you know what? She said this, and most of the time, a person said more than one time. I said, you know what? I've been investigating to this girl. I got to see what's going on because I don't know if you're telling the truth.
Yep.
But anyway, that's far off topic or
Yeah.
whatever, man.
No, but it all is irrelevant to what you're saying.
I've just learned by going to court that it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove.
Yep.
If you're dealing with probate, if you're dealing with criminal, divorce court, um, a lot of people have to start thinking logic. Listen, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. But hey, I need you to sign this prenup. because I got a lot of access, I got a lot of land, I got a lot of. I need you to send that, and it doesn't have no color. See, we base doing wrong off of color. It does not have no color.
Hmm.
Quiet as it's kept, I've had family. I had a lot of black people that did more dirt to me than my own kind. And I'm being honest. I'm not racist. I'm not being biased. I'm not slamming my race. But you cannot get caught up in race when you're dealing with life, man. Because I've had
Yep.
some older white ladies that saved me out of a lot of problems, especially in school, that did more for me than my own aunts and uncles in my family. Real talk.
Yep.
So you cannot get caught up in the you can't get caught up in that hype like that. You just can't.
Hmm.
Can get caught up in that hype, but it's all good. Like I said, I've learned a lot by going through these court cases. Um, you gotta watch your damn back because people will lie and make. You know what is so ironic? It used to be a time when people lie and they feel guilty about it. Have you noticed people will lie right in your face and don't even feel sorry about it, and they'll turn around and start saying, "Jesus loves you. Jesus loves me," and you're like, "Damn, you just lied. You just
A
lied."
hypocrite. That's called a hypocrite.
People don't feel convicted when they do wrong no more. What happened? It's like people do wrong. They know they did wrong to you, but you know they understand the system because this is how the system works and how the system play. It's like, okay, I did wrong to you, but prove I did wrong to you. That's the that's the mentality of people today. I did wrong to you, but prove it.
Cutthroat.
I did wrong to
So
you, but
true.
prove it. I did wrong to you, but
Yep.
prove it. I cheated on you, but um, it didn't go all the way in. You know, just all kind of madness, all kind of foolishness. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Oh, well, you just put the tip. I'm I'm just like,
Wow.
I'm like, I've heard one lady. She said she don't. She said I didn't cheat. Well, I noticed a lot of young girls are doing this. They think because they don't have sex in their vagina and they have sex in their behind, that's not they still a virgin and they're not breaking their virginity. And I'm like, what the hell is going on in society where girls are running around here thinking like that? Where did that ideology come from? What? I've heard women
Mm.
say they said, "Well, I just let them do it to me in my behind, but not in my front." I'm like, that's still cheating. What are you talking
Yeah, they're
about?
doing anal sex. Yeah. Mm-mm.
And
Yeah.
if a man put pressure on a woman to mess with her booty, you better believe he's a down low brother or he's a bisexual man.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to tell you the ways of
What
the
dude likes doing anal sex on a woman? That's nasty ass shit.
yeah.
That's
I'm
nasty.
listen here. The churches gonna have to get out of their comfort zone and let people know the world has changed right before our eyes and we're not even paying attention to it. The way things used to be in the 90s, easygoing relationships, it's not like that no more. Most of the time, when people know what you have, they getting with you just for what you can offer them and what you can do for them. It's not about love no more. I keep telling people it's not about love. I hate to say that it's not. It's about what you can do for me. What can
Yeah,
you
nobody's about love anymore.
you supposed to be dependent on creating your own heaven. But people don't think like that. They say, "Well, if you're going to be my man, you're supposed to create heaven for me." What?
Mm.
If I remember the story right, the woman is the help me towards the man. So where do we go off to thinking that the man's supposed to just take care of the woman and the woman not supposed to do nothing for the man? Can someone please help me understand? There's nowhere in the Bible where God had said a woman's role is to take care, um, basically just take care of herself and don't have to do nothing. The man's supposed to do everything. That didn't come from God. They came from our grandmothers and grandfathers, the way they structured, the way life was back in the 50s, the 40s, and 30s and 20s. That's just the way of life. That was just the structure of society, the way they set it up. That have nothing to do with God. God ain't never said, I'm gonna put you here. You gonna work. You gonna bust your veins in your head, and you supposed to do everything for the woman, and the woman ain't supposed to do nothing for you. I rebuke that devil in the name of Jesus. There's nowhere in the script that says that. Now, what I can tell you, that the woman is to help me towards the man. We supposed to work together. That's why I told you, if you base your relationship like a corporation, y'all will succeed. You'll make
Mm-hmm.
money. You'll be able to make love on the balconies and a nice condominiums, and you won't even be thinking about arguing because you're so in tune with each other, so in love with each other, having that
Because your
passionate,
vibe,
that
your vibe is together.
yeah, that passionate wet sex and all that kind of stuff. You wake up, she
Mm-hmm.
cooking for you, and y'all just just taking trips, working, making money, doing what you doing. That's why I'm out here right now in California.
Exactly.
Trying to make things happen, trying to, because I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at my kids. I'm not doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing it because I understand that society has changed. The world has changed right before our eyes. It's not the same as it used to be back in the 80s and the 90s. We're not living in that type of world no more, man. People don't want to make love. I'm going to say this, man, about relationships. I love relationships. I love intimacy with a woman. And I have to put that out there because if I would have just said I love intimacy, that would have left your mind wondering. But I believe what God has placed on a woman and in a woman is the one of the beautiful things. And we don't talk about it enough. That is the
Mm-hmm.
most precious, beautiful thing where you have intercourse with a woman and y'all connected and
Mm-hmm.
she's enjoying it and she loves it. You can't get that with everybody. You
Nope.
can't get that with everybody. Even for a man, when he's enjoying it and he looks her in the eyes and she look at him and you feel like you transparent, you can go through it. You hold her, you just like, damn girl, you just don't realize how much I love your ass. You don't realize how much I care for you. That's why I don't get caught up in that argument. Right from the jump. You tell a person, it don't take no 6 months, no year, and all that shit to know somebody. I can hang with you for one day and know if I can deal with you, if I can put up with you or not. Just give me one day with you. And I'm not talking
Mm-hmm.
about sex. I'm talking about when we go out to eat and I'm looking at my menu and I'm just paying attention to your ways, how you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you view life and what you do for a living. I'm already knowing. I'm saying, and I've had to do this many times. I'm like, nah, this girl ain't for me. I didn't give a damn what she got because I got my own. I was like, nah, this girl, she ain't for me. Hell no. Mm-mm. Her pH balance off the wall. She wear too much makeup. She's negative. The vibe is not right. I can't do it. I can't force myself to be with someone if I don't like them. I don't know about you, but I can't.
Oh no, I'm the same way.
I
Trust
can't.
me. Just in different aspects.
I cannot just get with a woman and I can't just lay down with a woman just to lay down with her. Some men can. I know. Don't get it twisted. It's some men they don't give a
I
damn.
don't know how they do that either.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'll look at you and I'll be like, I just don't want it. I had to do that many times, and people say Terry must be gay. Why am I gay? They say, man, you
No,
turn.
Terry, you know what it is?
Uh
Men
huh.
don't have respect for themselves just like women don't.
That's true. That's true. I've.
That's why they're all just fucking anything. You know what I mean?
That's right. And I can't do that. I've talked to some women, and I didn't care how much they look. I just couldn't do them.
Yeah.
My spirit just wasn't in agreement with them. I was like, I can't talk to this person. I can't do. I can't make myself just do something, and that's why I've had a lot of problems. Well, I had one particular problem. Some women just cannot handle rejection very well.
Yeah.
I had to reject this woman, and this woman just down there lost her mind. And the good thing about this is I told her at the beginning, normally a man would tell you at the latter end or when he get it. No, I told her up front, I said, hey, I'm not trying to lead you on. I'm not trying to play with your mind. I just don't have no interest in you, and I'm letting you know from the beginning because I don't want no problems with you. Well, you sit around here because now you got to look at people want to blast you on social media, post your picture. Don't let them have a picture of you. 'Cause a lot of people will take your pictures off of social media and use it as if you sent it to them. I've had that happen.
Right.
I had that happen to me because a lot of people don't know I model. I don't talk about it. I'm not one of those uh, I'm gonna show my six pack and all that, but I model in other ways. I love to wear nice outfits. I love to show like nice expensive places where I might be. That's my type of modeling. Every now and
Hmm.
then you'll see me posting pictures, just random pictures. I might be in a nice Lamborghini. I might be on a rooftop of a condominium or something like that. Will I say it's mine? I would never tell social media what I own and what I don't own. That's none of their
Oh
business.
no.
You
Yeah,
have to know me
exactly.
to know if it's mine or not. People talk too much on social media, and you better believe you got eyes watching you. It's not nobody's business who I'm talking to. You don't need to know the woman I'm with. I don't need to show her picture on social media for what? So you can mess with her or you can hit her up and feed her some lies? And I'm not hiding
Right.
nothing. I'm not hiding nothing. You don't need to know who I'm
Hmm.
with.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm not
I
trying to preach.
agree.
I'm not trying to
No,
preach,
but
man.
it's so
But
true.
we just living in a different time, a different society, and
Of
it
course.
might take a young man to find him an older woman. I hate to say a mature woman. I don't like to use the word older, but it might just take that. Y'all hating on Cher. Cher look good in most of these 20 and 30-year-old girls. I don't give a damn if she had surgery. She looks good for her age.
And guess what? She's still able to walk around and entertain and everything at her age. A lot of them are in wheelchairs.
Man, listen here. Madonna, Cher, they waited till they got late in the game and got them all of them with black men now. All of them.
Hmm.
All of them. I'm always say we the best when it comes to the rest. That's just
Yep.
me. When I'm in a football game, you don't see the opposing team saying, "Oh, we gonna lose today." Everybody believes they're a winner. I believe I'm a winner. I love who I am. I love who God has created me to be. You know,
Yes.
shit, yeah. But I'm just
Of
telling you, man,
course.
it's time to live it up, man. It's time to do what you got to do. Whatever you called to do in life, you better figure it out quick because and that's why I'm just trying to tell my cousin, like, hey, man, it's gonna be all right. Things is gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, time's ticking too.
Yeah, time is ticking. Kobe Bryant said this. The worst thing a person can do is think they have time.
Mm-mm.
We live in a society where everybody think that they have time. I deal with people all the time where if I want to do a movie, old as they are, they telling me, well, I don't know, I'm waiting. What are you waiting on? A person's giving you an opportunity, man. You don't never decline an opportunity. If it's the right opportunity, you don't never decline that because you don't know when the opportunity might present itself again. You never know.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's just pretty much where I'm at with this case. I'm like, you know what? Do your homework. It's like you lose game one. Come out strong in game two.
Right.
That's all we can do.
When when do you head back?
And you know what? Hold on just a second. This is my cousin. Hold on just 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I still don't know how to work my phone. Hold on.
Or wherever you're going out
I
for
had to
food?
answer the phone. You say it again?
I said you're going to eat.